Hi everyone, it's Justine and it's time for a video that you have been asking and waiting for, trends for fall 2016-17. Like last time, I have prepared visual boards and named the trends. It's quite a lot of work, but I find it better to give you guys a good feeling for each trend, so I've kept the same method. I'm gonna start with fashion and then move on to accessories, and we'll start immediately with the first trend. I have named the first trend Hard plus Soft because it's a trend about mixing materials that don't actually belong together. Louis Vuitton is leading the trend by incorporating red leather into his designs on the biggest picture as a shell to protect the breasts. Very feminine, yet strong. Loewe did the same in the bottom left corner, while other interpretations of this trend include adding raffia over pants, using minerals and stones in a dress, or inserting grommets, which are rings with holes, into the sleeves to hold the sleeves up high and give them more volume. So how to do this trend? You can try and layer a hard bralette or a crop top over a flowy blouse, for example, or you go and look for mesh skirts. Mesh is a knitted fabric with holes everywhere on it, and you layer that over leggings or slim pants. The next trend I identified is the shoulder thing. There are two ways of doing this trend. Both of them include drama. First option, you add volume around the neck and on the shoulders with a collar, a furry element, or shoulder pads. Without cursing, please. I love carven on the center picture because it's a winter look, definitely, but the way they go around the neck of the girl is still soft and very feminine. Second option, it's the classic little black dress made as a cocktail dress à la Saint Laurent and Isabelle Marant in the bottom right corner with drama, but on only one shoulder. So how to wear this trend? Well, the cheap and easy way is to go and buy a big chunky knitted scarf, wrap it around your neck at least 10 times, and it will keep you warm and top heavy, so to say, which is the briefing. That's exactly the trend. Or if you go to mass market retailers and you look into their outerwear section, you'll definitely, I bet, find really big colors, which will keep you warm. Our next trend is more about the overall silhouette. Clothes are getting longer and longer. They lengthen the whole body to make you look lean, slim, and modelly. The dominant length will clearly be halfway between the knee and the ankle. The waist can be highlighted with a belt or a design element, but it doesn't have to be. This trend will be declined in cotton, leather, tulle, chiffon, you name it. It really works with any fabric type. To wear such a length on your silhouette, just go and combine the outfit with boots, preferably flat boots, and you're good to go, just as you saw on the boards. If you take thicker fabric, then you'll keep warm through fall, even though you're actually wearing a dress, right? And it's extremely comfortable. Such an outfit is really practical for once fashion gets practical. Trend number 4 is a very interesting evolution from spring. We'll still see ruffles, but they're not in lace anymore. They're actually becoming heavier, darker, more visible. The two center pictures are from McQueen's show by Sarah Burton. Ruffles are stapled all over the body, either in a dark and dangerous way, or in more pinkish and transparent fabric. But here we don't want to get too romantic or girly, so the bustier is in leather. The extreme version can be seen at Comme des Garçons in the bottom right corner. While I agree with you that it isn't wearable, I do think it's quite impressive design. Ruffles definitely are a super easy trend to do in real life. I'm sure you'll find plenty of skirts and tops and whatsoever in mass market shops. The challenge will rather be to find original, creative and well-made ones. But that's it. Moving on to accessories, now let's have a look at the new jewelry. I love the direction that it's taking. Bigger is better. Even those I'm wearing today are not big enough anymore. Earrings should really touch your shoulders. Choker necklaces have half the height of your actual neck, and pearls become cascades like at Chanel in the middle. Notice the McQueen hair accessories in the bottom right corner. I think they're brilliant and they're not girly at all. I would wear that, definitely. All that jewelry clearly calls for spotlight and attention, and you may very well choose it shiny. So I'm sure you'll find fantasy jewelry like that everywhere very soon. The H&Ms of this world are all gonna jump onto that train for sure. But do also consider a bit more high-end, or let's say mid-range brands like Fossil. It's the jewelry brand that I use for the photo shooting of my current collection. It's better quality, it's just as fine and pretty, it's elegant, it lasts longer. So do also have a look into actual better brands. Now shoes and bags, and it's a category that I hadn't tackled last season at all. On pretty much all the runways, the shoes were pointy and included buckles. Here you see two looks by Victoria Beckham and Isabelle Marant, as well as a shoe design by Celine, which is typically what all the runways have been showing. Bags, on the other hand, are changing shapes, as it seems. It's not a rectangle anymore, it's getting closer to a square, and its size is smaller, which is good for the back, but not so good for all the stuff I always want to carry around with me, right? In terms of colors, you can really go for bright colors, even together with a dark outfit on a sad fall day. You might have noticed that I haven't mentioned colors that much so far, but if you look behind the name on each trend board at the color swatch, then you also know the color trends for this winter. On a side note, I felt that this season was really hard to interpret into trends because it's a transition year. There is no head designer currently at Lanvin and at Dior. There is a brand new one at Balenciaga. I felt it was really hard to even recognize the essence of some of the brands. But anyhow, next season everything will hopefully be back on track. You will find the boards that I have showed you on my website here, together with the names of each of the designs that I've shown for further research. I really hope that you found this video useful, and if you did, give it a thumb up, and if you want more videos like that, subscribe to my channel by clicking on my head in the corner. Since this video was women only, I'm thinking of doing the same thing for men fashion. If you're interested, let me know in the comments below. Now, if you're still here and you still want more, here are two more videos. This one is the review of the Metropolitan Museum red carpet earlier this year from the design perspective. And here is my latest video on how to prepare your fashion portfolio with example from my own portfolio. See you next week for a new video. Take care. Bye bye.